The UK's crypto ambitions have faltered after a blow to Rishi Sunak's Conservatives, economic uncertainty and market shifts. And so in this video, we're going to look at how recent local elections in England have shown significant losses for the Conservative Party, and also how Rishi Sunak's pro-crypto stance is facing challenges amid political and economic uncertainties. Today's episode is sponsored by Cake Wallet, where you can send, receive and even exchange your crypto right from within the wallet. Cake Wallet is open source and non-custodial, so you control your own private keys, available today on iOS, macOS, Android and Linux. And StealthEX, a privacy-centric crypto exchange which enables you to make crypto-to-crypto exchanges anonymously. Good evening everybody, and a warm welcome again back to Enter Crypto with me, Chris Kenyon. This is the channel where every single day I release a new video to keep you fully up to date and fully informed on all the goings on in the cryptoverse. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then like, subscribe and click on that notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any future updates. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Conservative Party losses in recent local elections. And we're also going to be talking about Rishi Sunak's pro-crypto stance and the difficulties that he's having sort of with the uncertainties that surround that. And we're also going to be looking at how the UK economy could in the future be experiencing slow growth as per an OECD forecast. So let's quickly jump straight into this article. As always, quickly read through it. It's not a long one, and then we'll see what we can learn and we'll comment after. So the UK's local elections have painted a grim picture for Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's Conservatives, impacting their political standing and subsequent economic policies, including those related to crypto. The digital asset market will likely see the impact of the economic and political turmoil denting Sunak's crypto hub dreams. The local elections in England could be a teaser to the forthcoming general elections, with Conservatives trailing behind the Labour Party, and at the time of writing the Labour Party gained seats to a total of over 500 councillors. Opinion polls indicate voters shifting away from the Conservatives, and it can potentially damage their prospects for future government roles before the general elections. From the 2,000 seats being contested, the Conservative Party seems to be losing at the time of publication. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's ambitious plans for the UK to become a global crypto hub may be threatened given current election uncertainties and economic burdens. And while the opposition has not revealed a specific crypto plan, it promises innovation, and Labour plans to position the UK as a global leader in financial technology. It wants to foster innovation through regulatory sandboxes, AI, securities tokenisation and central bank digital currencies. Now, there's a couple of problems that we're going to have in crypto, I believe, if Labour does actually get into power. Now, I'm not here to bash Labour, I'm not here to bash the Conservatives or promote either one. I'm here to talk about crypto, but politics and these two parties are the sort of ruling parties in the UK, and so it would be ignorant not to talk about it, especially when it's happening at the moment. So I just don't take sides, that's all. This channel's all about promoting crypto. And now, whether you like Labour or dislike Labour, they are on the left, and they left, unfortunately, always believe in big government and more controls, and usually government overreach as well. And the problem with this is that crypto is kind of a libertarian movement, really, and so it's all about freedom. It's all about individual sovereignty, and basically us having, the average man and the average citizen having as much individual power as possible and as much freedoms as possible. And so obviously you can imagine if a government is overreaching and imposing on its citizens, that doesn't go well with libertarianism. They're totally different things. And whereas the Conservatives obviously have a bit more of a hands-off approach, whilst they're obviously governed still and they still make the rules and they're still in charge, they do give us more freedom, shall we say. So I would argue that the Conservatives are more aligned with crypto and more sort of proactive, and you can just see that through what the laws that they're making, the sort of crypto-friendly laws, if you can call them that. Whereas we don't even know what Labour's going to do. They said that they're interested in tokenisation, especially of securities. But that's about it. We don't know anything else. We don't know how they're going to treat Bitcoin, how they're going to tax Bitcoin. We don't know how they're going to class it. Is it going to be a commodity, a security, a currency? We just don't know. And this is one of the reasons why Biden in the US, because he's obviously on the left, we don't have any clear rules again for this in the US. And I would imagine we'll be in a similar spot if Labour get into power this year, that we're going to be in the same sort of confusing situation where we don't even know whether we're breaking the law. Certainly businesses won't know whether they're following the rules or not, and it's just not good. It doesn't instill any confidence in the market as in the crypto market as a whole. It's just uncertainty. Markets don't like uncertainty. And we also have the fact that Labour is pro-CBDC, which is definitely, CBDCs are anti-freedom. They really go against everything that, even if people don't realise it, they're going to give the government so much control over us, financial control. And if they can control you financially, they can control you in every way. They can incentivise you to go a particular way. And they already do this with taxes. They already incentivise our behaviour and disincentivise to get us to behaving in a particular way that they want us to behave. And if they get a CBDC, they won't even really, they may do it in the beginning, but they won't even really eventually have to incentivise us. They'll just stop. They'll just stop our payment going through. If we're buying something that the government doesn't like, or we're buying too much of something that the government doesn't like, they'll just stop the payment. They don't even need to make it preferable to take an alternative. They'll your card or your CBDC payment will just not go through. Once you've reached that limit. So if they've decided that you can only buy so many potatoes, or you can only spend so much on shopping based on how many people you've got in your household, then that's going to be it. You just won't, your card or your app on your phone, as they'll probably be using, just will not work. So you won't be able to pay for those goods. If you are using too much electricity for what they think you should be using, your payment won't go through. Or maybe you'll get fined, or it'll be something like that. And the fine will just be taken because they'll be in control of the currency. They'll be in direct control. It's really programmable money. They can give people different interest rates across the country. They can give some people in the north, if they want these particular people to save, then they can give them higher interest rates, to incentivise them to save. And then people down south, if they want people to spend, then they can, they're going to be able to just control and program everything. And once it's in, it's in. They won't go back. They're never going to give back control. They only ever take more. That's governments. So a scary thought here. As always, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any future updates. And I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Take care.